setups. Get things set up here. What am I looking for? Ah, no, not there. Ah, boy. This game is going to be fun. Do that. Maybe my set. This should be a fun game. I always come into these with nerves. Let me see, I don't want to do this. See if I want this. This should be fun. Well, I mean, it's going to be fun, but it's also going to be stressful unless Miami takes over. All right. Same old. Oh boy. What's going on, everybody? Getting ready. It's time for the Eastern. Let me turn this off. All right. What is going on, everybody? Hope you guys are enjoying your night. It is time for game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals here. Got the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics getting ready to go at it. This is going to be fun. Obviously, Boston is coming out here looking to tie this series. They have 2 new additions, 2 guys they did not have in game 1 due to circumstances. They have Marcus Smart on the court tonight, and they will have Al Horford also on the court tonight. Marcus Smart is not 100%, but he is good to go for game 2. Al Horford was able to clear protocol, so he is here for game 2. Let's see how much of a difference that will make for them tonight. I'm incredibly nervous for my Heat tonight. We're all incredibly nervous for the Heat. Oh, what's going on, Ronnie? How am I doing? I'm doing good, man. What's going on, Geezer? I'm doing good. I'm just ready. I'm excited. This is what playoff basketball is about. And I expect my Miami Heat to show up. We're going to have fun. We're going to make noise. And we're going to do what we got to do. At the end of the day, we know we got to take care of business. You know, you got to defend home court. That's what we're here to do. We're going to defend home court. Defend home court, take care of business, and then hopefully we can move on to game 3 and see what we can do there. But either way, it's going to be a tough game. I already said it at the end of my live stream in game 1. I expect tonight's game to be much more difficult than game 1. Marcus Smart and Al Horford coming back is big for them because, you know, Al Horford adds another extra rim protector and another guy that they can add in the paint to try and make it difficult for us. The more size they have in the paint, the more difficult they can make it for us to try and score there. Which means Bam may have to be utilized a little bit more here. Also, I think Ime Udoka is going to actually put more emphasis on Jimmy Butler tonight because they haven't exactly been double teaming him. And if you're not going to double team Jimmy Butler and you're going to let him get to his spots, he's going to kill you. So you may see a situation where Udoka may try to put the pressure on Jimmy. Either he's, with Al Horford back, they're going to try and take away the easy basket. So they're not going to let this man drive. However, I mean, Jimmy's probably still going to drive, and if he can get contact, he'll go to the line. But they're not going to let him score easy layups. You got Horford back to stop that, but they may also try. I don't think they're going to do it a lot, because if Miami's hitting their shots early on, they're not going to be looking to double team Jimmy Butler. However, I would not be surprised if there's moments in the game where they try to get the ball out of his hands, especially when he looks like he's about to get comfortable. So I expect certain defensive adjustments for the Celtics. And offensively for them, I don't expect much to really change. I know Al Horford's having a good playoffs. I know Marcus Smart, again, can make shots, but I don't see them as that much of a difference maker in terms of shooting the basketball. I don't think that's really the case. It's not like they're huge for the Celtics in terms of scoring the basketball. What Al Horford brings is him being a rim protector. Now, of course, he can score, but him being that rim protector and adding extra size in the paint is definitely going to help against the Miami Heat team that does not have that level of size. But in terms of Marcus Smart, obviously he was the defensive player of the year, but for the most part, what he brings is a guy that can run the offense and control the basketball. Because we saw in game one, when Tatum was the one that was controlling the ball, what ended up happening? Turning the ball over 6 times in the third quarter. He's not comfortable with doing that. He's not used to doing that. That's what they have Marcus Smart there for. He's the point guard for a reason. So bringing back Marcus Smart is going to help them control the basketball, which means the turnovers should, decrease for them tonight. And at that point, it's just playing ball. So we'll see the energy both teams bring out here. We'll see the adjustments Udoka makes, and we'll see how Miami responds and what adjustments Spoelstra will have to make to counter whatever Udoka did. Question, who do you think was the worst between Skip Bayless, ESPN from 2011-2012 versus Skip Bayless as of now on Undisputed? I mean, they're both the same people. They're both the same people. Like, Skip has always been this bad. Nothing's really changed. I mean, if you're talking about Skip from Cold Pizza, then sure, that one is a lot more tame because, again, it was his first time on television really having his own show. But Skip Bayless in the 2010s on First Take was unbearable, and Skip Bayless on Undisputed is still unbearable. Nothing really changed there. Raven C, what's going on, man? How you doing? It's revenge time. We will see. I still don't think y'all beating us here, but, if you could take it back to Boston 1-1, you can put yourself in a really good position because y'all have to win on the road. Y'all have to win on the road to beat us in this series. No Kyle Lowry tonight. Yep, no Kyle Lowry tonight. He is still dealing with his hamstring issue. I don't think they should rush him. With the way Vincent has played, you don't rush Lowry. And even if he's healthy, I don't think you put him in the starting lineup immediately. You just work him in slowly. But Lowry, again, I'm not really going to try to press the issue. Miami has played well without him, and we haven't lost without him. Of course, we're better with Lowry on the court, but, Vincent is doing his thing. He's holding it down, so we're just going to do everything in our power to keep holding it down until you have Kyle Lowry get back into shape. Or at least get healthy to the point where that hamstring's not bothering him anymore, and he's actually able to make an input. Lamar needs receivers or fire Greg Roman. Yes, he does, and I want Roman gone, but I don't care about that right now. But it is time for the game. We got to come out here and we got to set the tone early on. All right, Miami, Boston, we're ready. This is what we want. This is what we need. This is how we got to start off. Miami getting it to P.J. Tucker. P.J. Tucker starting it off with a 3. That's what you want to see. P.J. Tucker starting it off with a 3. And look, P.J. Tucker's doing well on Tatum. Smart pulling up for 3. That's a brick. P.J. Tucker getting the rebound. Jimmy coming down the court. Jimmy getting that back to P.J. P.J. puts up a hook shot, and it's good. Quick 5-0 start for Miami. That's what you want to see. That was a good floater by him. Smart with the ball back in his hands. Jimmy on Smart. Smart trying to drive. Smart passes it out. Nice pass to Jaylen Brown. And Brown swishes it. See, those are the type of things Marcus Smart can do. Those are the type of thing Marcus Smart can do. All right, Bam. That's a mismatch right there. Bam, you got to take that. Jaylen Brown cannot guard you. Bam, puts up the shot. No good. Rebound goes to Horford. And Smart coming down the court with the ball. Another easy, look at that. You cannot have Robert Williams. Again, this is the same issues they had early on in the first half of game 1. You cannot be giving up easy dunks like this. You cannot be giving up easy dunks. Tatum gets called for the foul. You cannot be giving up easy dunks if you're Miami. Now, of course, Marcus Smart, this is what he brings to the table. Look at that. That was a beautiful pass by Marcus Smart to get that to Jaylen Brown, who was wide open. And then, of course, he throws a lob to Robert Williams. That was an issue Miami had early on in the first half. They cannot let that happen. Strus for 3. Can't put it in. Rebound, Robert Williams. Jaylen Brown knocks that out the bounce. It's Miami ball. Already coming in with the intensity. I like it. I like it. Apex, what's going on, man? How you doing? Hope you're enjoying your day. Jimmy with the ball. Jimmy driving. Jimmy gets it out to PJ. PJ's going to drive. PJ. He swats the ball away. Lands in Jimmy's hands, and Jimmy's just going to put in the bucket. How's it going, Brandon? How you doing, man? It's going to be a tough game no matter what. Oh, man. Well, great steal right there. Jimmy gets the ball. Jimmy gets it to Strus. Oh, God, what was that? Smart managed to make... I'm doing good, Apex. Smart, man, I don't even know what was that. Jimmy tried to hand that to Strus, who was coming, because Smart went up in the air and the ball kind of just got deflected off somebody. I guess it was deflected off Smart. That's going to be Miami ball. Already, both teams getting chippy. Vincent open for 3, and he puts it in. That's what you need. Miami coming out and playing the way they need to play. It's going to be a long game. It's going to be a tough game. But Miami's coming out and starting off on the right way. This is a lot better than how they started off in game 1. They are starting off the right way here. PJ Tucker on Jason Tatum. Jason drives, gets it to the corner to Horford, and Horford hits the 3. That is another element they were missing. Horford 3s in game 1. He's got his first splash here. Miami and Boston trading haymakers right now. Jimmy. Jimmy puts up the shot, and it's good. Gets that over Smart. 4 points already for Jimmy. Smart with the ball. Vincent on Smart. Smart's trying to post up a little. He's going to put it up, and it's no good. Rebound goes to Strus. He's going to get it to Jimmy. I love it. We are boxing out, catching rebounds. This is how we need to play early on here. Strus for 3. Puts it in. Miami is coming out hot. Timeout, Boston. Miami is coming out hot. They're coming out ready. They're coming out prepared. They're making their shots. They're playing great defense. They are doing what they need to do. Guess what happened yesterday, my fantasy, my friends and cousin? Someone got screwed over. That would be my guess. Somebody got screwed over. Great start by the Heat. Yep. Coming out here, focused, engaged. They're making their shots. They're staying with their man. Everyone's switching. Everyone's staying in front of their man, and they're forcing turnovers. Right off the bat, Miami is doing what they need to do. But we just got to keep it up. This is how you want to start off the game. Miami doing what they need to do. Boston is trying to bring that intensity too. So right now both teams are playing well. But Miami's just got that extra intensity early on in this first quarter. We're going to have to keep it up. You know, when it comes to playoffs, it's always about a series of runs. You know, Miami's starting it off with their run. Boston's going to have to counter it with their run. That's how the game is. It's always about a series of runs. When two teams are competing like this, it's about a series of runs and how you are able to How are you able to take those punches and how you respond is what matters. So Boston, of course, takes first time out here. Udoka's going to try and get them more engaged, and Miami's going to continue to play Miami ball.
Dad, it's a Buick. I love that new Alexa smell. It's a Buick. We need snacks for the team. Alexa, take us to the nearest grocery store.
Do you think the Mavs can still compete with the Warriors? Yeah. Yeah, I believe the Mavs can still compete with the Warriors. If you saw game 1, these guys were just missing open shots. Like, I mean, the Warriors, again, the difference between them is down the stretch. They just can make certain plays because of that championship experience. They can make plays down the stretch. But it's not like the Warriors have been so dominant. Nah. Like, it's not like it's that situation, you know. It's just, it's more so the Warriors. The Warriors have been streaking the playoffs this season. They've been streaking the playoffs. Curry hasn't exactly played his best. This is probably one of the, it's not like he's playing bad. He's still playing really good. But if you compare it to other playoff runs by Steph Curry, this isn't exactly his best playoff run. And Klay, again, he's had moments where he's been up and down. Poole has been nice for them. Wiggins has been doing well. But, again, this Warriors team hasn't exactly been the most consistent. But in Dallas, again, they've shown that they could still compete. So I believe, for the most part, Luka's going to respond in game 2. That man walked off the court and he was smiling. Luka was smiling while walking off the court. That man's going to show up in game 2. Question is, will his other teammates show up? He needs the other guys to come alongside with him. If they can't come with him, it's not going to matter if Luka drops 30-plus points. So it really comes down to them just making open shots. They were missing a lot of open threes. Make open shots, and you will be able to be able to compete with be able to compete with the Warriors. Because, again, if you're not going to give them a reason to guard the perimeter, they're going to stop Luka from going one-on-one. So we'll see what happens. Whew, Miami with this early lead here. Got to keep this pace up. Got to continue to execute, continue to make plays. That's just what we need. All right, 15-8 game here. 8 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Horford with the ball, looking to try and get it. Strus all over him. Smart with the ball. Vincent on Smart. They're going to switch this here. Now you got Strus on him. Smart driving. He's going to put up a shot, and it's no good again. Rebound goes to Strus. Great defense being played here by Miami. They continue to execute. They continue to make plays. That's what you need to see from your guys. Strus again. He's going to pull up a 3. And he puts it in. Strus coming in hot. And Miami has an early 10-point lead. Do you think the Grizzlies have a chance without Ja Morant? No. I mean, you're talking about moving forward. If they don't have a Ja, they're not doing anything. Jaylen Brown. Oh, he gets some space. Brown. Jump shot. Clean. Nice right there. Nice play by Jaylen Brown. Vincent with the ball. Tatum on Vincent. I gotta love what Miami's doing right now. Miami's just making shots. They're making plays. Strus coming again. Vincent driving. He's got to get the ball to somebody. Jimmy. Shot clock running down. Jimmy. Falling away. Puts it up and no good. But PJ Tucker with the rebound and he is fouled. Miami's coming out with the intensity. This is what I love to see early on. Miami's coming with the intensity. But look at that. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. PJ Tucker boxing out Robert Williams. That's what we need to have. You think Grizzlies need another star player to help out Ja Morant and the team like the Mavericks need another star to help out Luka? It would be... I'll say this. The Grizzlies show that they're a very great team. They're a really good team. Even with... PJ missed the first shot. Even with... Ja Morant. Now, the Grizzlies are a really good team, and the way they play defensively is nice. It's just that, Ja helps them take it over the hump. Would another star be great for them? Absolutely. I think if they get another star, they would be able to win a championship. But I think the pieces they have right now and the team they have assembled, because they're a young squad, they are good enough to compete for a championship. And he's missed both free throws, unfortunately. But, I don't think they would need another star. Continue to develop what you have, but however, if you can get another star to pair up that will work well with Ja Morant, I don't see why not. He just fell. That was no foul there. He just fell. Tatum for three. He puts it in. Jason Tatum getting the three here. Vincent with the ball. Jaylen Brown on him. Gets it to Jimmy. Jimmy's going to pull up for three, and he's going to miss it. Rebound Tatum. He's going to get it out to Marcus Smart. 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Both teams going at it right now. Lobs it to Rob Williams, and Rob Williams misses the shot. Rebound P.J. Tucker. Too much power on that one. Vincent throws it in. P.J. Tucker with the shot. Puts it up, and it's no good. You had two tip-ins, and they couldn't get it in. Imagine if the Grizzlies got Russell Westbrook during the offseason. The Grizzlies aren't stupid. The Grizzlies aren't stupid. Like, I mean, it's funny to make jokes, but the Grizzlies aren't a stupid organization. They've never been a dumb organization. You know, like, just go looking at the history. It's not like they've been, you know, the most high-F competitive, but they're not a dumb organization. They're not going to just trade for Russell Westbrook to pair up. That would just be dumb. So I don't think it'd be funny, but there would be no reason for them to even try to do that. That would just be dumb. Tatum almost put up for three there. Tatum. Nice pass by Tatum to Grant Williams. And now all of a sudden, it's a three-point game. Boston has gone on a 7-0 run over the last 2 minutes. Bam has the ball. He's going to get it to Strus. Strus left wide open for three. And he can't hit it. But Jimmy Butler gets the rebound. Back to Strus. Strus open again. And he misses it. Bam gets the rebound this time. And PJ gets it out to Jimmy. You missed two open shots. You got to get it there. Now PJ trying to get it there. Jimmy again. He's going to... Ooh. He slipped. Okay, what's been going on, man, with all the slipping? A lot of players been slipping on the court. It's been concerning. A lot of players be slipping on the court. All right, time to switch things up. Let's bring in Tyler Hero. Got to get some scoring. I expect Tyler Hero to have a big game here. So we're going to bring in Tyler Hero. Tatum gets it to Smart. In the corner. Can't hit that three. Rebound Hero. They brought in Hero. They brought in Dedmon. Got to get something going. Tyler Hero is obviously going to be looking for something himself. I hope Hero has a great night here. We're going to need him to get some shots. Vincent pulls up for three. That was not a good look from him. That was a contested three. I wouldn't take that one. Brown coming with the ball up the court. That was a reach right there. Tatum. Offensive foul. Jimmy got the feet planted. And that's two quick fouls on Jason Tatum. What's going on, George? How you doing, man? What channel is the game on? It's on ESPN. You got to take out Jason Tatum. Two quick fouls. Jimmy got it. Jimmy got it. Clear contact. Got hit with the elbow. And that's two quick fouls right there. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Two quick fouls. You got to take Jason Tatum out of the game. All right, Hero coming up the court. Foul, and he makes the shot. All right. Tyler Hero's looking to have a great game here. And again, I said Tyler Hero is going to be the difference maker in this series because last year in the conference finals, he was the guy that was a difference maker down the stretch for us. So I expect him to do that again in this series.
But Mike, you absolutely stunned me with two things. That they almost doubled up the second place team. And that Houston...
And he makes the free throw. Miami back up by 6.
would have been second in that category.
It's going to be a little bit tough for the Celtics because Tatum's already in foul trouble early on. But you got other guys to step up and make plays. You know, Jaylen Brown's going to have to be that guy. Jaylen Brown hits the three. He's heating up. This may be Jaylen Brown's game to step up and do what he's got to do. He's got 8 points already.
Make him put it down. If you're Vincent, you got to crowd him.
Quick switch.
Play in traffic.
One-on-one here between Tatum and Horford. Not Tatum, between Hero and Horford. Oh, look at the block by Tyler Hero. Oh, they call a foul, so the basket won't count. Hero blocked Marcus Smart, but they're going to call a foul. That's not a foul by Tyler Hero. But you know what? At the end of the day, because no one else was back, the foul stops the easy basket they would get. So I guess you better just... That's a clear block. Well, you just better hope Marcus Smart misses the free throws. Spoelstra is pissed. Bro, he didn't hit him in the head. He didn't hit him in the head at all. Spoelstra is pissed. Smart hits both free throws. All right. All of a sudden, it's a 1-point game. Vincent coming with the ball down the court. Victor Oladipo is in the court right now. Vincent, nice stop and pop. Can't get it. Rebound goes to Brown. This might be a situation where we may have to call a timeout. Whether they make this or not, you might have to call a timeout. Pritchard open for three. Got to call timeout. And now the Celtics will take the lead. Timeout Heat. 23-21, 2:56 left to go here in the first quarter. Like I said, it's a series of runs. The game is a series of runs. At the end of the day, you already know what's going to happen. It's a series of runs. So Miami knows they're going to take punches. They know they're going to deliver punches. All you got to do is continue to respond. Either way, the game's been good so far. Both teams have been, they've been aggressive. They've been making plays. They've been making moves. That's exactly what you want to see at this point.
If you have a backyard, listen up. The perfect time of year to plant a garden and seed and feed your lawn is here. But that window is closing fast. Don't be left with backyard FOMO. Do it for your lawn. Do it for your garden. Do it for your family. Do it for your daughter's Instagram. Whatever. But do it. Pick up your keys. Get in your car.
Oh, man. It's been a good game so far. I expected it to be contested. It's been contested. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. Miami knows that Boston's not afraid. They're definitely going to continue to throw punches, but we got to be prepared. Oh, yay. Now I gotta fix the camera. Let's go Renegade Red real quick. There we go. But yeah, early lead. Quick 2-point lead here now for the Celtics. It's a game of runs. We're going to go at it. We're going to go at it. It's going to be a long game. No matter what, we're going to go at it. Let me check. Okay, this ain't nothing serious. This ain't nothing serious. Tatum being in foul trouble is a problem. Better defensive player, Marcus Smart or Draymond Green. I'll take Draymond Green. I've seen what Draymond Green can do on the biggest stage. So I'll take Draymond. Both of them are really great defenders, though. But I'm gonna take Draymond. You know, just based on experience, he's done it on the bigger stage, on the biggest stage. Marcus Smart hasn't done that yet. Which either way, they're both great. You know, now they're both defensive player of the year guys. So, you know, either way, you could take either or. But Draymond Green has certain intangibles. I don't know. Maybe it's because some people are like, oh, it's because he plays with Curry and Clay. But you can just tell he's the glue of that Warriors team. Same as Marcus Smart being the glue of the Celtics team. But, man, there's just some things you see Draymond Green do on the court defensively that's like, man, that's truly special.
You guys are killing me during the timeout. Look at this. He hit him in the back of the head. That's a great block. That's a foul, Mike. That's marginal contact. Marginal contact? He pinned that. Right on the back
That's not a foul. That's not a foul. He's reaching up. That's not a foul. Yeah, I'm Draymond. I'm a Celtic, but Draymond. Yeah, Draymond's just a better defender. Though they're both great defenders, so it's nice. But yeah, I would definitely take Draymond. All right, Celtics taking this early 2-point lead. We gotta take better shots. Right now, we're not exactly taking good shots. We're not getting a lot of good looks. Jimmy going one-on-one right now with Smart. Vincent gets the ball now. Vincent getting pressure. Oladipo. He's gonna drive. Nothing's there. And he travels. Another turnover here. You gotta be better. Gotta be better. Can't turn the ball over like this. Gotta be better. Turnovers have been low in the first quarter, so that's what you want to see, but you can't be turning the ball over like that. Also gotta be more alert. Defensively, gotta be more alert. Nothing there. Smart for three. And Smart puts it in. Bro, I'm going to have to call you back. I'm in the middle of doing something. What? No. No, because it was... Nah, because it was the trash, bro. Bro, I'll just call you. I know it's open. Don't worry about it. Just I'm in the middle of something, bro. I got it. Miami right now is just missing shots. Nothing. And Horford gets called for an offensive foul. Who do you think is the most disappointing team in the NBA playoffs so far? Suns. Actually, yeah, Suns. Suns. It's easy to sit back and say you could look at a team like the Utah Jazz, but they've been a consistent model of disappointment. I'm not surprised there, but I would definitely sit back and say Suns. Jimmy puts up the shot, won't go in. In and out there. Here comes Jaylen Brown. We playing sloppy. That was a 2-on-1 situation there. Miami's starting to get cooked. They got to play better. They got to be able to execute better. They're down by 8 now. I'm looking at Tyler Hero again. I got to see him make some plays. First, we got to move the ball around more. But Tyler, look at that. That's right there. That's a good look by Hero. He's just got to hit that. That's a good look by Hero. He's got to hit that. Horford gets it to Williams. Open for 3. They're getting cooked again. And now they're up by 11. Now you're back to a similar situation you dealt with in game 1. Miami was starting off hot. They went cold. And Jimmy Butler sinks a 3. It's a lot like last game. Miami has stretches in the first half where they just don't do anything well. And then second half, they start to turn it up. I'm used to this by now. If you see them play sloppy in the third quarter, it's a problem. Jaylen Brown connects with a 3, so Jaylen Brown is just cooking right now. Jaylen Brown is just cooking right now. That man came in ready to play. Jimmy with the ball. It looks like he might pull up a 3. Oh, he's going to drive. He's going to drive, put up a shot. No good there. Rebound Horford. They're going to have a chance to extend the lead here. Try to double team. Williams gets the set shot, and he puts it in, and Miami is down by 11. After taking a 10-point lead, Miami went cold. The Boston Celtics executed, and they're killing it right now. They are killing it. They are 9 for 11 from the three-point line. I don't think that's going to last. I'm going to be honest. They're not going to shoot they shot 9 of 11 from the three-point line. That's not going to last. So, honestly, I'm going to be sitting here and just be like, yeah, I don't think that's going to last. But, yeah, Miami's definitely going to make adjustments. I will be right back. Miami's got to make those adjustments. gotta be able to execute. Gotta be able to make plays. Darius Garland or LaMelo Ball? I would say LaMelo Ball. That's just me. Either way, sloppy end to the first quarter here for Miami. Gotta execute better, but sloppy end here for Miami. They just gotta execute better. Still a long game. If you're telling me if Boston's gonna shoot this well from the three, we're not winning this game. But I don't think it's gonna last. Boston's not that type of three-point shooting team. Also, if you're telling me Jaylen Brown's going to continue to hit those deep threes the way he's hit them in the first quarter, we're going to lose. But I don't think he's going to. It's about a series of runs. You got to make plays. Jaylen Brown's hitting a lot of contested threes. He's hitting a lot of deep threes. Yeah, and also they made 9 threes. They made 9 threes in the first quarter. If you're telling me Boston's going to make 9 threes every quarter, we're not winning this game. I don't think it's going to happen. Miami knows, got to make the adjustments. And looking at these threes, again, they're making contested shots. It's very similar to how they played in the first half. They were making contested shots. It's a long game. Miami will make adjustments. I understand what Miami is as a second-half team as opposed to a first-half team. But they will make the adjustments they need and expect the second quarter to be better. What I need to see in the second quarter is I need Tyler Hero to be aggressive. That's the one person. Because everyone right now is kind of looking around and trying to get the ball to Jimmy. Jimmy's trying to get everyone else involved, and no one's really doing anything. You know, Victor is not really doing that much. He's trying to do something offensively, but there's nothing given to him. Deadman's not really going to do anything unless you set him up with something. Vincent's trying. It's just right now we just got to be able to execute offensively. Now, defensively, you could tighten up. You could definitely tighten up defensively, but it's similar to game one. They're just hitting contested shots. Go back and look at game one. Jason Tatum, you can just literally replace Jason Tatum with Jaylen Brown, and it's the exact same situation as game one. They're just hitting contested shots. It's as simple as that. They're just hitting contested shots. If they're going to be hitting contested shots like that, I mean, there's nothing else you could do. If you're playing great defense and they're going to hit it over our players' hands, it is what it is. But it's a long game. I'm not worried. They definitely took over that first quarter. Miami's got to adjust. They got to execute better defensively so they can set themselves up offensively. And if they can do that, they'll be in a good place. Simple as that. Nothing really to worry about in that situation, but just we just got to be able to execute better. And Tatum hits the three. They continue the three-point shooting. They are hitting everything. If they're going to, look, they're 10 of 12 from three. If they're going to be hitting these type of threes, I don't care what we do defensively. Because we're contesting these shots. They're just hitting them. If they're going to hit those type of shots, it is what it is. Simple as that. So it comes down to it really just comes down. Look at this. Look at this. Tatum, that's a contested three. Bam put his hand up. You could, tighten up your defense. They're going to tighten it up. But look, I don't see what else Bam could do here. Bam contested that three. If he was any closer, that's a foul. That was a perfect contest from Bam. If he's any closer, they're calling that as a foul. And now it's a 4-point play. So in a situation like that, yeah, you want to tighten up your defense in terms of trying to force turnovers. But in terms of contesting the shots, they're doing well. I'll say that. Now, they definitely got to be more aggressive. They definitely got to be more aggressive in closing out, but they are contesting these shots, and the contests haven't been bad. Again, another contested shot here. This time, Jaylen just doesn't make it, but they are contesting the shots, so that is a good thing. They just got to be able to close out. Caleb Martin, you were open there. Blocked by Williams, but you were open there. He could have taken that.
That's his second block of the game. Good job running them off the line and then staying in front of them. Martin loses his shoe on the shot attempt, but a great
Yeah,
job.
Caleb, I don't know what you were trying to do with that. I don't know what Caleb was trying to do with that. Like, Robert Williams is right there. That was not going to work out in your favor. But Hero and Bam have to be the guys to take control of this second quarter. Hero, shot, good. But yeah, I need Hero and Bam to be the ones to get it going. So I'm looking at those two to be the ones to get this going tonight. They got to be the guys.
Overall, he has not shot the ball
Pritchard had time to set up there. He missed the three. Ooh. Bam gets the rebound. Tyler Hero coming up the court. Hero sidesteps, can't get that. Bam. It gets knocked out of bounds by Robert Williams. It's going to be Heat ball. Yeah, but again, what they're doing right now defensively, they are closing out. It's just about contested shots. And I'll say this, man, Boston, give them credit. You know, give them credit. They are hitting a lot of tough shots. You wouldn't be thinking that. Hero pulls up, no good. Rebound smart. They are hitting a lot of tough shots. They're hitting contested shots. That's a lot of great discipline by them. Tatum, reverse layup. It's good. Yo, what's going on to my guys at the lunch break hot take? What's up, guys? How y'all doing today, man? I'm just sitting here watching game 2. Miami's got to be better than what they're presenting themselves right now. They got to be able to execute better defensively. Tried to set up the lob. That just wasn't going to work with Robert Williams there. Tatum just puts it in, and now you're back to being down by... Now you're down by 14. This might actually be the biggest lead of the game. Bam has got to set the tone. If you're going to post up like that, you got to be better. Oladipo for 3, that's just no good. Nothing's going well offensively. They may have to put Jimmy back in this because nobody's doing anything well. I got Miami in 7. Same here, man. Same here. But right now, Miami is doing nothing. The game, this is a situation, it's literally the same situation as game 2. So somebody has got to step up and make some plays. Spoelstra's about to call a timeout. Spoelstra's about to call a timeout if they cannot get anything going. You got to bring back Jimmy. You may have to bring back P.J. Tucker to get the aggression from 3. They're going to leave Caleb Martin wide open, and he's going to miss that shot. Look at that. Now it's just about who wants it more. What?
Mike's happy about that. Contact, fast break block. Take it away, Mike.
Let me get the replay here.
Your thoughts? We didn't block that, so that's a foul. What do you think, Mike? I don't know.
I don't know about that one. That's a tough one. That's a tough one to say that's a foul. There have been 2 calls here that have been labeled fouls that I'm not exactly sure you can sit back and say those are fouls. That's very difficult, bro. I don't even... I don't even... You just gotta let it. It is what it is. I just look at those 2 right there, man. Whew. Not sure about that. Spo better open up his rotation. He's gonna have to try some other guys. If no one's doing anything right now, you gotta bring somebody else in that's gonna give you something offensively. Because right now, defensively, they're getting cooked again. It's similar to what happened in game 1. So we'll see how they respond in the second half. But right now, somebody's got to give you something offensively at least. And he traveled. Look at this. They're all out of sorts right now. This is again, they're in a situation. Spoelstra is not happy with how they're playing right now. 5 turnovers for Miami. Jimmy's back on the court. It can't just be a situation where it's like we just got to rely on Jimmy to kind of just carry us. You can't be doing that. People have got to step up and make plays. And again, what was that? What are you doing? Timeout again. What are you doing? All of a sudden, Miami's down 19. What are you doing? 2 people go to contest Jason Tatum when you got Pritchard wide open at the top. Look at this. Wide open at the top of the key. Why is 2 guys going? 2 guys. Get it together, Miami. That's all I'll say. Get it together, Miami. It's a very similar situation to what you were in when it comes to game 1. Get it together because right now there's nothing going on offensively. Nothing. There's nothing going on offensively. I don't even... They're not even running anything right now. I don't know what the hell they're doing right now. Offensively, they just look out of sync. They're not doing anything well. They're looking very poor offensively. They're looking very poor offensively. They somehow start off the game the way they start off the game well, and they come out here and play even poorer in the second quarter than they did in game 1. How is that possible? Also, just like game 1 in the first half, the Celtics just can't miss. I mean, they're just not missing anything. It is what it is. These situations are going to happen. But like I said, it's about a series of punches. Miami has, at some point, you either got to wake up and respond or continue to sleep and die. At the end, we'll see what happens. But, you know, you're down 19. It's not like you can't come back from a 19-point deficit. You absolutely can. But you have to wake up and you've got to get it together because the way you're playing right now is unacceptable. You're doing nothing offensively. It's when you're not doing anything offensively, it really shows. But when you I ain't gonna say it, when you're doing nothing offensively, it shows. When you're doing poor defensively, it shows. When you're playing bad, it's 47-28. When you're not doing anything well offensively, but you're playing great defense, it doesn't really show. However, when you're not doing anything offensively and you're playing poorly defensively, it's going to show. Right now, Miami looks lost on defense. I don't even know who they're trying to run the offense to. And you see this? You see this? This is exactly why we keep saying Kyle Lowry is needed. Because in situations like this, they're trying to run the offense and they have no clue what they're doing. If Jimmy's not on the court, how do you run this offense? If Jimmy's on the court, who's controlling the basketball? What are you doing there? I'm dead serious. If Jimmy's not on the court, you've got nobody to run the offense. And when Jimmy's on the court, it can't always be Jimmy with the ball in his hands. This is why you need a Kyle Lowry, because he controls the pace, he controls the ball, and he runs our offense. A lot of times you're seeing them mess up and cause turnovers and the ball goes out of bounds. That's not going to happen if Lowry's in the game. That's just how it is. But it's fine. At the end of the day, plenty of time left. It's still the first half. Miami's been in situations like this before, and they've made adjustments, and they've come back, and they've responded. It's a series of punches, man. Right now, Boston is throwing their punches. If Miami continues to sleep, it is what it is. Ravens see out here talking trash. It's a long game, bro. It's a long game, bro. I didn't forget. When Miami took over, you were real silent. So you can speak right now. You can speak right now. Your team's up. Your team's up. But let's see how it continues to play. Because Miami, at some point, we'll see if they have a response. If they don't have a response, hey, it's going to be the Celtics night. If Miami does not have a response, it's going to be the Celtics night. If they don't, if they do have a response, it's going to be a game. But at some point, somebody's got to do something. Like, the ball needs to move around, but you got to be able to run plays. It can't always be in the hands of Jimmy. It's like we're just sitting there and be like, well, Jimmy, just go save us. Hero, you got to hit. Oh, God. That was actually a good play by Tyler Hero because two people swarmed Hero. Gets that pass to Jimmy. He puts it in. Still a long game, though. You know, it just comes down to defensive plays. That's why they had to bring in Jimmy and PJ Tucker because y'all just out here reckless defensively. Look at that. See, that's a couple defensive plays like this, and you get back to where you need to get to. Foul. That's just it. It comes down to that. At the end of the day, defense leads to offense. Bam needs to play aggressive, score more points. Man, we've been asking Bam to be aggressive for such a long time, and I don't understand. There are times where I'm like, Bam, you got the mismatch. Just get aggressive. You've got the mismatch. Take it. But now you're seeing, this is why Spoelstra's like, we got to bring back Jimmy and PJ Tucker because right now nobody's doing anything well defensively, and you got to bring back your two best guys defensively. But yeah, Bam has to be aggressive. I don't know. I've been looking at Bam sometimes and wondering what is he thinking offensively. Because I've seen moments where he can be aggressive. I've seen moments where he takes the mismatch. But sometimes Bam doesn't want to do that. And it's like, you have the opportunity. Back this dude up. You've got the mismatch. And Bam just chooses not to do it. Right now the score is 47-31. Bam has to be more aggressive when he gets the ball. If they're going to give it to you on a post, you got to take it. They are loving this matchup. You know, this is exactly why they could never put Duncan Robinson in the game. This is why they can't put Duncan Robinson in the game. You can't have Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson in the game together. You can't. You just can't. You just can't. You're literally watching the game right now. Tatum, the Celtics know what they're doing. The Celtics don't want Strus on him. The Celtics don't want Jimmy on him. The Celtics don't want PJ Tucker on him. The Celtics are literally running plays. Oh, nice move by Smart. He missed the shot. Robert Williams puts it in. And he gets the foul. But yeah, it's just the Celtics right now are running plays.
They had him in rotation,
They're making switches to get Tyler Hero.
but that leaves
They're getting switches to get Tyler Hero on Jason Tatum because they know Jason Tatum is going to eat that matchup up.
Tippin, three-point play, possibility.
Bam Adebayo picks up his first personal. Williams connects.
And Miami's still down 19. At some point, you got to do something. At some point, you got to do something.
Two blocks in game one.
It's a long game here, but you got to be able to make plays. There's no reason for Miami to be down by this, but it's not like it's impossible for them to come back from it.
Back out to Tucker. 5 on the 24.
Jimmy gets it to Strus. Strus for three. He can't make it. Bam. That's what I'm talking about. Bam's got to get aggressive. You got to get aggressive, Bam. You got to get aggressive there. Grabbing that rebound, putting it back up. You got to get aggressive. That's what we need to see from you. Now, they got to make stops defensively. And that's very difficult with Tyler Hero on the court. Because they're just, if Tatum has the ball, oh my God. Oh, look at this. They're hitting everything right now. They're hitting everything right now. Miami just does not have a response to stop them offensively. Everybody's making everything offensively. But they got to, at some point, you got to get something. Hero for three. He can't hit that. And now you're down by 20 plus. This is embarrassing. Miami right now is looking very poor. They're looking very poor. You got to do something. Also, they got to get back on defense. They did the same nonsense they did in game one. Get back on defense. Like, get back on defense if you're Miami. You got to get back on defense. And I'm not seeing the hustle. I'm not seeing the hustle from Miami right now. Like, they're not hustling back on defense, and that's a problem. Sometimes you just get that, man. Sometimes you get moments like this where you're just like, Miami, you just got to be able to hustle. Again, that's a mismatch. Bam, that's a mismatch. Take it. Oh, so it's going to be heat ball. Yeah, there's a lack of energy right now. They got to get the energy from somewhere. Someone's got to start something because right now, 5 minutes left to go in the first half. But right now, the way they are playing, it's very poor. It's very poor.
With his feet. Jimmy Butler, but he made the case that he grabbed it with his feet, which is
I don't even know how you look at that.
now they say that Boston did not have possession. Shot clock at 14.
Strus, he's going to pull up for three. Strus is hitting nothing right now. Like, this team is showing a lack of energy right now, and you're seeing Boston showing a lack of aggression. Smart, open for three. And that's another foul. Miami putting up too many jump shots. They're not even driving anymore. And, of course, they got the size advantage. Boston does, but nobody's really driving. Not even Jimmy. Jimmy's not really driving. Nobody's driving right now. This right here, this is just bad. This is just bad for Miami. They've got to play better. They've really got to play better. And Celtics continue to score. And the ball's not moving again. Now, okay, that's a good play. That's a good play. You know what? Why aren't we actually, I didn't even really talk about this. Why aren't we running any pick and rolls with Bam? Why aren't we running any pick and rolls? That was the first time we actually tried to run a pick and roll there, and it worked out. We might be cooked, bro. We might be cooked because they're not missing anything. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a situation like the second half, but right now we're getting cooked. It might just be their night. I'm looking at this. Physical right there, complete contested, just nothing. I mean, of course, there are moments where there will be cold areas for the Celtics, but dude, you're down 24. This is pitiful. This is a pitiful performance by Miami. You're getting beyond cooked right now. Like, it's not even close. You're getting beyond cooked. This is embarrassing. No aggression. No aggression at all. Defensively, it's like they're lost out there. They're going to get yelled out in the locker room. Spoelstra is going to yell at these dudes in the locker room.
Having the basketball and the defense was staying on down. Even the pressure of Marcus Sparks allowed them to handle the basketball. They get it to Tatum and let him make a play. Tatum gets a good look for three.
Another contested three.
Tatum, 18 points.
I can't wait to look at the box score because I want to see what they're shooting. Because they're just shooting every shot that's contested, they're just making. I don't even know what to say. It's like nothing Miami does defensively is affecting these dudes right now. It's supposed to not do. He's kind of just sitting there letting this happen. He's not calling timeouts. I'm not seeing. They're doing nothing. Miami is doing nothing right now. Spoelstra is standing there and watching this team die. They're going to get blown out if they keep playing like this. They're not doing anything. Nobody's really moving. No one's doing anything offensively. I'm lost. I don't know how a team comes out and plays like this. I don't know, like legit. They just look awful today. They don't look in sync at all. Nobody's doing anything. The energy's down. There's no physical. There's nothing. There's just nothing. Obviously, you knew Boston was going to come out with an answer. But to play like this, bro, we're looking so pitiful right now. No one's really doing anything. Look at this. Look at this. And of course, Miami's not in the penalty, so he's going to shoot free throws. They're about to be down by 30. They're about to be down by 30. This game's basically over. You go down by 30 points, you're not winning. You go down by 30 points, you're not winning. And you would need an all-time great defensive performance from Miami in the second half to win this. Like, you would legitimately need an all-time great performance. We're about to be down 30. If they go down 30, they're not winning this game. I don't give a damn what they do in the second half. Unless you would need an all-time shooting drought from the Celtics and an all-time great defensive performance from the Heat in the second half. I don't see where that's coming from. Because right now, they're probably shooting damn near 60, 70% from the field. I can't wait to get in to see how they're shooting because nothing is going well for the Miami Heat. This is a pitiful performance. This is the worst performance they've had the entire playoffs. They're doing nothing offensively. They're doing nothing defensively. It's just sad. It's legitimately just sad. They're dead. Bam at least is getting aggressive, so I like that. But they are legitimately dead right now. Something has to give for this Heat team. Something has to give. They look dead. They look completely dead. This is the worst game they've had the entire postseason. They look completely dead. Something's got to change for the Heat if they have any chance. Because if this lead goes up to 30, it is over. Right now, Miami is shooting 37% from the field and 29% from the three-point line. Boston is shooting 63% from the field and 67%. You're shooting 63% from the field and 67% from the three. How do you win like that? How? How do you win like that? When you're letting your opponent shoot 60%, 62%, not 62, 63% from the field and 67% from three, how do you let that happen? Like, that's pathetic. You can't be shooting 37% from the field and they're shooting 63. You can't be shooting 29% from three and they're shooting 67. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Like, what are you even doing defensively to let that happen? What are you doing defensively to actually let that happen? That is pathetic. That is sad. That is embarrassing. And it's a joke, man. It's a joke. It's a complete and utter disgrace. It's a complete another disgrace. You can't come out here and shoot that poorly and then allow your opponents to shoot that effectively. Now, do I believe they're going to shoot 60% from the 3 and from the field for the entire game? No. But I don't think they're going to slow down that much to the point where they disappear. If that ends up happening, then Boston, I'm telling you right now, with the way Boston's playing, if they lose game 2, they're not winning this series. I don't care what they do. They're not winning the series. Because that just shows me Boston can't keep a lead worth a damn. But I don't think, again, with the way the Celtics are playing this first half, we have to see how Miami plays in the second half. But right now, this is sad. This is completely sad. It's embarrassing. It's a complete joke of a performance right now by the Miami Heat. 37% from the field, they're shooting 62. 29% from 3, they're shooting 67. How do you sit back and let a team as a collective whole shoot 67% from 3? How is that possible? They're shooting better from the 3-point line than the field. How? How are you letting that happen? I have a feeling that this might go into Game 7. I already have Miami winning this in 7. It's going to be a 7-game series. But how do you sit back and let your opponent shoot 67% from the 3? I didn't think the Heat were going to be like this at halftime. I didn't think so either, but man, they are playing so bad. This is just a joke right now. Like, this is a joke. This is an actual joke. I said we need Amir Yurtseven and Duncan Robinson and a healthy Kyle Lowry. I mean, Yurtseven will definitely add, Yurtseven will add size, but here's my thing about Duncan Robinson. We're already doing poorly defensively. No, okay, this is two things. One, we're already doing poorly defensively. Adding Duncan Robinson would completely kill us because Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown would just continue to hunt both Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson. But at the same time, I do say so, the Celtics are shooting so well. Does it even matter if you put Duncan Robinson on the court? If you can't stop anything, what's the difference? You're not stopping anything in the first place, so you might as well at least try to put in Duncan Robinson to see if you can get some offense from him. 2:51 left. Let's see if Miami can do anything, man. I mean, Bam misses the free throw. You're down 25. You got to show something. Have they even played Duncan? No, they haven't played Duncan. They have not played Duncan at all. They're going to have to slow this game down. Look at this. This is a mismatch. That was actually a good defensive play. That was a good defensive play. We just need Lowry. Of course we need Lowry, but he's not coming back anytime soon. I don't think he'll be in Game 3 or Game 4. When you're dealing with a hamstring injury, it really lingers. Miami has to end this quarter on a good pace. They got to get something going collectively from an offensive standpoint. That's just what they need. Double teaming Hero right now. Look at that. Somebody's got to jump. You got to run up. If he's getting double teamed, somebody's got to jump up there to try and help him. They straight up double teamed him and got the ball in his hands. We can't be allowing that. We make a great defensive play on one side and then we end up getting shut down on the other hand. You can't allow that to happen. Smart corner 3. You got to get the rebound. Look at this. Look at this. You have a rebound right there and you can't get it. And that's another foul. And now you get them to the free throw line. I mean, Miami's doing nothing right. Miami's doing nothing right. They're not doing anything right. We aren't rebounding either. Yeah, when we're getting out rebounded, they're just shooting us out of the freaking court. They're shooting us out of here. They're shooting us out of the arena. We're doing nothing well. We're doing nothing well. If this game goes to 30, you might as well, I'm not even joking. It goes to 30, the game's over. I don't care what Miami does. You're down by 30, you're not coming back from that. Boston's too good of a team to blow a 30-point lead. Look at that. Look at that. There's nothing here. They look dead. They look lost and they look dead. This is pathetic. This is pathetic. We can't buy a 3 to save our life. They've got 10 threes. You've brought nothing. At this point, this is one of those situations where Spoelstra might just be like, you know what? We might call it, prepare for game 3, see what we can do. Because they're not doing anything well. Grant Williams just posted up PJ Tucker and won that matchup. Game's over. Game's over. No, game's over. Game is over, bro. Game is over. I mean, game is over, bro. I just saw Grant Williams post up PJ Tucker. He posted up PJ Tucker and won that matchup. That's a wrap, G. That's a wrap. I wish Miami the best in the second half. Look at this. Smart's wide open. Another rebound. I don't even know what we're doing anymore. This is just a mess. Hey, you're making a play right now. Butler with the N1. If they sit back and let this go to 30, we are screwed. I hope Jason Tatum's okay. Apparently he got hit in the eye right there. But they gotta do something. Because right now this is embarrassing. But again, if they let this get to 30, it's over. But if you go into halftime and it's a 20-point lead, anything can happen. But they got a chance for a 2-for-1, so that is good. They got a chance for a 2-for-1. Jimmy Butler's got 13 points, but no one else has really done anything. Just got to make a stop here. And he puts it in. You're down 25. You're down 25. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. You are down 25. I mean, looking at it, Jason Tatum with 20 points, 15 from Jaylen Brown. You got 12 points from Grant Williams. I don't even know what to tell you. They shot 58% from the field, 63% from the three-point line. You shot 42% from the field, 33% from the three in the first half. You're down 25 points. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. They're out-rebounding you. They've got more assists. I mean, they're just playing better basketball than you. Like, that's just it. It's as simple as that. They're playing better basketball than you. Man, Spoelstra is about to go off in that locker room. I'm interested to see how they come out in the second half. Like I said, if they went down 30, the game's over. But you head into the locker room down 25. It's not perfect. It's not perfect, but you're in the position where you could come back. However, will the Celtics let that happen? I need a hug? No. Don't need a hug. Again, it's a series of punches. I'm perfectly fine. There's still a half of basketball left to play. If Miami gets themselves together, they can definitely go on a run and make this a close game. Miami doesn't even need to have the full comeback. If they go on a 10-0 run, that could spark something. So, either way, Miami, for the most part, they played an ugly first half. They played a very, very ugly first half. This is not even close to game one. In game one, they were letting these guys shoot 60% from the field, but they were only down by 8. In this situation, they're letting them shoot 60% again and 63% from the 3, and they're down 25. What's the worst blowout in playoff history? I mean, Miami's not even close to that. You're talking about like 30-plus points. So Miami's not close to that. But either way, it's the first half. Miami played pitiful. Let's see if they can go and recollect themselves in the locker room and come back and make this a game. You have a whole second half to do so. The third quarter is where it's going to be. I have to see how Miami comes out of the locker room. If Miami starts off by going on a run, they can make this close. Let's not forget, Miami was playing bad in the first half. They came out of the locker room. They went on a 22-2 run. Went on a 22-2 run, and next thing you know, Miami took the game over, and they didn't look back. I'm not saying Miami's going to come out and go on a 22-2 run, but Miami, in the second half, they're a better basketball team than they are in the first half. They play better defensively. They get more engaged with their shots. They're more aggressive. So I'm interested to see how Miami's going to play in the second half. But first half, you couldn't play a worse basketball game if you tried. Actually, you can. You could be the Phoenix Suns in Game 7. You can't play a worse. Let me not sit back and say you could have. You can definitely play a worse basketball game than the way the Miami Heat played. You could be the Phoenix Suns in Game 7. How the hell does Luka have the same amount of points heading into halftime as your entire team? That right there is playing worse. But Miami did not play a good game at all. They did nothing well offensively. They did nothing well defensively. I mean, it's as simple as that. You're getting out rebounded. They have more assists. They're shooting better from the field and way better from the three than you are. I mean, they're just playing better overall basketball than you. And that's why you're down 25. Is the game over? No. It's on the cusp of being over, but you can make a run. You can definitely make a run. And Miami has shown that all throughout. Go back and look at the first round. Go back and look what they did with Philly. Miami has shown that they have the ability to go on runs in the second half. It doesn't even need to be that 22-2 run they had in Game 1. If Miami goes on a 10-0 run or a 12-0 run and brings this down within the 10s, it's a different situation. If they go on a 12-0 run and all of a sudden the Celtics are up by 13, we're talking about a different basketball game here because now you're within range. However, if Miami comes out and Boston continues to add to the lead, game's over. I've already said this. If Boston gets a 30-plus point lead, the game is over. But if Miami keeps it down and gets it to under 20, they can definitely pull this off. If the Heat go against us, we're winning. I mean, you can say that. Obviously, that's your team. I believe Miami could definitely compete. It's not like the Warriors are invincible. You've been very streaky throughout the postseason, just like every team remaining. Celtics have been streaky. Miami's been streaky. Dallas been streaky. Golden State's been streaky. So, I mean, it's not like the Warriors are this impenetrable team or this invincible team that's guaranteed to win the championship. No. Whether they meet the Celtics or the Heat in the NBA Finals, or assuming they can get out of the series with Dallas, I still believe the Warriors can be beat. So, I mean, that's just how it is. Every team so far left in the playoffs have been streaky throughout their postseason run, but they've made it up. So, it really don't matter. Yeah, I mean, Warriors are doing good. So, I mean, everyone's been doing good. There's been hella blowouts left and right in these playoffs. Yeah, I mean, not every playoff game is going to be intense, come down to the wire. You're going to get blowouts here and there. There's going to be a lot of blowouts here and there. It just happens. But yeah, Miami did not play a good. Let me play some FIFA here real quick. Let me see what I want to do. But yeah, Miami definitely has to be more engaged in the second half. Jimmy Butler with 13 points. Jimmy basically put up the same amount of points he put up in the first half of Game 1. Only difference is nobody else is really... The difference really is just defensively. And I don't even think Miami's been terrible defensively. The Celtics are hitting so many contested shots that it's crazy. Go back and look at this game. They've been hitting so many contested shots. It's insane. Game 6 in 2015 between the Bucks and Bulls was a beatdown. Yes, it was. There's been a lot of blowouts here and there throughout the playoffs. You know, you're not going to get great games every single time. No, whoa. I'm not playing as Arsenal. Where's Liverpool? Where's Liverpool? There we go. Yeah, Jason Tatum's been playing well. He played well in the first half of Game 1. He's played well in the first half of Game 2 here. Let's see if he can finish off that performance. But either way, Miami knows what they're going to have to do. It's not the perfect situation, but they can come back from this. Do I think they're going to come back to this? With the way the Celtics are playing right now, they're fully engaged. I don't know if Miami can overcome this. However, like I said, if Miami goes on a run to start off the third quarter, they can easily make this a game. So it really comes down to that. At least I'm not here to play. Start the game. But yeah, It just comes down to Miami defensively. Do I think you're going to see the Celtics shoot 63% from the three in the second half? No. I think that percentage is going to go down. But it really comes down to Miami making plays defensively and getting back in this game by putting up points, because nobody's doing anything right now offensively. But either way, being down 25, that makes you, if you're a Celtics fan, you can definitely feel comfortable saying, oh yeah, we got this. Of course, there's still a second half of basketball left to be played. And, you know, both Celtics do have, I'm not going to say it, bro, but y'all have had plenty of times where y'all have choked away leads. Do I think it's going to happen tonight? No. I mean, in my opinion, based on what I've seen here in the first half, I honestly think Boston has a good opportunity to just take this game and dominate. However, it all depends on how Miami comes out of the locker room. Because, again, we saw this in game one. And we saw they came out in the locker room. We saw they played in that third quarter. If Miami comes out with that same level of energy and they go on a run, they can make this a game again. Because being down 25 obviously puts you in low energy. But if you're down by 13, all of a sudden you go on a 12-0 run and you're down by 13, bro, you're in a different conversation now. Now that's a game. Get Jimmy Butler the ball. I want him to be aggressive. I definitely want to see Jimmy Butler get aggressive, but at the same time, you're going to need somebody else to come with him. You're not going to sit back and be like, oh, yeah. Did I? So that was clearly a foul, right? I just want to point that out. It was clearly a foul. Why don't I get a free kick? Man, that's BS. But yeah, I would definitely want Jimmy Butler to get the ball in his hands. I'm not going to say I don't want Jimmy to get the ball in his hands to be aggressive, but it can't just be Jimmy. It literally just cannot be Jimmy. Somebody has to come with him. And no one else is really doing anything right now. It's very similar to a situation we saw against the Sixers in, like, what was it, game 3? You can say it was like a situation to like the Sixers game 3 where nobody showed up but Jimmy, and Jimmy was just carrying the team, and everyone's like, well, can somebody please do something, please? Like, somebody, anybody, do something. There it is. That's what I was trying to do. As a 76ers fan, I can never trust my team to hold leads. We could be up 100 points and we still blow it. Bro, we saw the Sixers blow a 26-point lead. I remember that. Y'all blew like a 26-point lead to the Hawks last year. What was it, game 5 where y'all blew that? It was embarrassing. But yeah, I mean, it's you're going to take the strongest punches you can get, and you got to see how you respond. Miami, at the end of the day, they could choose to die. They could completely choose to die and just lose this second half. Or they can fight back, get themselves together, collect themselves, and make this a game. It really comes down to that. But at the end of the day, we'll see how Miami comes out the locker room, because I think that's the key. If Miami goes on a run, we got a game. If they don't, you might as well, put this away. Oh! You might as well pack this up. If Miami has no heartbeat, no response in the third quarter, you can pack this up. At this point, if we get into the fourth quarter, I'm going to just be chilling and be like, game's over. Oh, that's a nice pass. That's a nice pass. Come on. Oh, God. Okay, right there. Go. You got it right there. That's a goal. Okay, corner. Tyler Hero, why doesn't he start? Tyler Hero doesn't start because you need production off the bench. As you can see, man, our bench ain't really doing much. That's a goal right there. Come on. Hit it. Come on. Ah! But yeah, Tyler Hero doesn't start because we need production coming from our bench, and he's the one to lead that. If you put Tyler Hero in the starting lineup, who's going to be leading the second unit? It'd be nice to say Victor Oladipo, but it's just like, no, that's especially not now. Especially with the season we had, Tyler Hero was the one that was leading that second unit. They put him on the bench because we needed production from our second unit, and Hero's been doing that all season for us. So yeah, that's why he doesn't start. Of course, putting Tyler Hero in the starting lineup would be nice, but nah. Gabe Vincent coming off the bench would not, no. Gabe Vincent trying to lead you and try to lead the scoring offense for that second unit, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Gabe Vincent would not be a good idea. You couldn't use Oladipo. You couldn't use Vincent. There's a very specific reason. The only person you could try to use to just get something going shooting-wise would be Duncan Robinson, but he can't play in this series. Oh, he can't play in this series. Tatum will eat him alive, and Jaylen Brown will eat him alive too. That's why Spoelstra's not even going to try him on the court, which is sad because When your team's struggling to hit anything from 3, Duncan Robinson was there for a reason. Oh, y'all gonna let me run like that? Y'all gonna let me run like that? You gonna regret it. Oh my God, come on, another corner. But yeah, you cannot. Gabe Vincent wouldn't work in that situation. Gabe Vincent to be the lead guy coming off the bench, he's not consistent enough to do that. Tyler Hero was averaging 21 coming off the bench because he was the guy to spark our second unit. Can't be out there trying to do. Oh, he stopped the goal. He stopped the goal. These guys are really out it today. Come on. Oh, you're not getting that. You're not getting that. You're not getting that. Come on. Oh, right there. There we go. But yeah, Miami, disappointed with how they played in the first half. Very disappointed. Game's not over, but if they don't do, ooh, that's a nice pass. That's a nice pass. Oh my God. If they don't do anything in the second half, it's a wrap. If they don't come out with any fire, any energy, they're losing tonight. It's as simple as that. They're getting blown out. If there's no energy, no response for them, they're getting blown out. And that'll be the first loss they have at home, which at the end of the day will make it a series. Either way, I believe this is going to 7, but Miami playing the way they did, oof. Come on, bro. You got it. He can't. How many corners is this going to be, man? I got to be better than this. How many corners am I going to get? Yeah, Suns game 7 was embarrassing. Still don't even know how to explain that one. That's a goal. Oh, my God. I didn't name that right. But yeah, Miami, second half. Coming up soon. How will the Heat respond to this punch in the mouth? Oh, come on. I was there. How will they respond to this massive punch in the jaw that they took? If they choose to fold, then, I mean, it depends on how Spoelstra's going to look at it. They could choose to fold here and just be like, you know what? It's not our night. We'll try again in game 3. They could easily choose to fold, or they could choose to fight back and see. Because if you're not down by 30, there's no reason to give up in the game. Yeah, it's 25. It's very close to 30, but 25 and 30 are two different things. Come on. If you're down 30, game is basically over. You're down 25, you've got a shot, but you got to come out doing something. However, I'm not sure, bro. With the way the Celtics came out and how they've played and how poorly the with how poorly the Heat just looked as a whole, this just might be the Celtics night. We might be heading to Boston with it being tied 1 apiece. And if that's the case, it is what it is. I still think it's going to be a 7-game series, but Miami just knows they can't play like this. I mean, losing tonight, basically, you lose home court, and now it's just like, well, you know, go out there and do what you got to do. Oh, that's right there for a goal. Come on. All right, start of the third quarter coming up here. Oh, my God.
Hey, Smart! Smart! Keep going. Keep rolling. Keep
I don't
rolling.
want to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it. It's nonsense. As I get into halftime of this game, the second half comes out here. So I'm interested. I've always said this. Miami's a better second half team than they are a first half team. How did they come out? How did they come out looking? How did they come out playing? Because if they come out and play the same way they play in the first half, bro, this game is a wrap. I might as well just call it a day. Might as well call it a day. I've always ain't even doing good anyway, so. Well, how did he get in front of everybody? Come on, bro. How did he get in front of everybody? All right, let's see how Miami plays in the second half.
Just unbelievable long-distance marksmanship. 12 of 19 from three-point range, 59% overall. And it's the Celtics' largest.
My friend loves Boston, and I'm a Heat fan, so I have a lot riding on this series. I mean, yeah, it's just bragging rights.
The great team.
That wasn't me. I kid you not, that wasn't me. Knew it wasn't me.
Largest in their playoff franchise
Come on, come on. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do.
Don't see that very often. The illegal screen out of bounds.
So, Celtics come out here and turn the ball over to start off the third quarter.
They have been spectacular in the third quarter during these playoffs.
If Miami does nothing in the third quarter, you know the game's over.
If I can give Miami, the mindset is we've seen this move before. We're more than capable of putting forward our own
I just,
game and fast.
looking at the game, I just immediately went out of bounds.
What's the biggest change, Jeff, that you have to do here to try and get back in it?
Well, again, they've got to get stops and force some turnovers. There were only 4 turnovers they forced in that first half.
They just got to be better. They got to get something going offensively. I mean, damn. Once again, Jaylen Brown continues to score for them. Oh, my God. Bam, you got to be aggressive in some nature here. Oh, my God, look at that. Look at that, being callous with the ball. Smart was doing too much with that one. Smart was doing too much with that one. He had the easy layup. I don't know what he was doing. He was trying to be fancy with it. That was a terrible shot. No, can't give him the goal. See, I can't watch the game and play this at the same time. It's not going to happen. All right, turnover here. This is where you got to force the turnover. Oh, God. Why am I getting the yellow card? CP3 was on the Hornets team that lost. CP3's been on a lot of teams that's choked and had bad performances. That's just how his career's been. Oh, he's not catching me. He's not catching me. I got this. I got this. That's a... I should have passed that. I should have passed that.
As for how to attack this deficit, Quinn said, we got to just start by competing. Number one, just compete. He said, and then chip away, see where that gets us.
Oh, that's right there. There it is. Oh, come on, bro. Gotta start this at the free throw line, I guess. Jimmy going to the line. I'm ready this time. You're not getting this. Oh, come on. Jimmy misses the free throw. We're not really doing anything at this point. What FIFA is this? FIFA 20, I believe. FIFA 19 or FIFA 20. He makes the second free throw. Oh, God. I'm trying to work two things here. I'm trying to do something here. We ain't doing nothing offensively here. I can't. Well, actually, no, we doing a lot offensively. Yeah. Not a lot of shots. I just haven't been on target. Oh, I'm right here. 1-on-1. Come on. Calling the foul on who? Wait. I didn't mean that. Oh, God. All right. Woo. Right there. He's got him. That's a goal. That's we go. Okay. All right. I'll be back in the fourth quarter. Sorry, I just have to celebrate. Miami, a foul happened here by the Celtics. Miami gets the ball. I think it was on Jaylen Brown who got the foul. Strus. PJ Tucker gets the ball. Gets it to Vincent. Nothing there. PJ. He's going to put up a shot. Can't get it. He gets another foul, so he's going to the line. However you do it, you got to fight. Oh, man. Give me that. Jimmy's being more aggressive. What? Come on, man. Jimmy makes the first free throw. It's a long way, but you know, if you can get it, if you can get something going, you're in a good place. If you can get something going, you're in a good place. Game 3 Saturday. Oh yeah, that's true. They're doing every other day. Right there. Smart made a beautiful basket. I don't even know how he made that. I don't even know how Smart made that. It might just be Celtics night because Marcus Smart would never make that on normal occasions. When you see teams making shots like that, bro, you just know it's their night. Marcus Smart making that shot is just his night. It may just be the Celtics night. Like legit, Marcus Smart making that. When do you see Marcus Smart making circus shots like that? It might just be their night. Keep fighting, obviously. I hit the... Vincent easily gets blocked. Yeah, guys, the way they're coming out and playing right now, looks like Miami might just be cooked. Just nothing there at this point. Down by 29 again. We just look cooked. I've seen moments like this with the Heat where there's just nothing going on. They just look cooked. Oh, where am I going? Oh, God. Right there. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Come back to me. Come back to me. There it is. Right there. Woo! All right. Cut it back right there. Cut it back. Ah! We still got it. We good. Cut it back over there. Right there. Oh, nice block. Getting the rebound. Will you do Warriors and Mavs? Depends if I'm available to do Warriors versus Mavs. Jimmy gets the jump shot. It's good right there. Smart for three. And Smart hits it. Smart's making a lot of great plays here.
But I think Jimmy Butler is going to have to be assertive offensively right off the bat to score. Tucker makes his move across the lane. That's deflected and stolen by Tatum.
Look at this. The turnovers are disgusting for Miami right now. Smart gets... What? All right, man. No, we've been poor today, but on the bright side, my goalie has been clutch for me. Come on, blow the whistle already. Damn. Oh, they had to add 3 extra minutes. Damn, blow the whistle. Please blow the whistle. Blow the whistle, please. Please. All right, this is it right here. Right there. Ah, okay. I changed the channel. I don't blame you, man. It looks poor. It looks very poor. It's not fun to watch your team getting blown out. But of course, Miami just gonna have to keep fighting, bro. If it gets to a point where it's over, like I said, if they go down by 30, it's over. They know it. Jimmy, just get into the spot. When will Kyle Lowry be back? I have no clue. I legitimately have no clue. Tatum got stripped there, but he got the ball back. Jaylen Brown contested 3. Miami gets the rebound. Jimmy puts it in. And that's what I'm talking about. They got to start making plays. If you can get this down to under 20, you got a chance. Celtics going to call a quick timeout here. It's a 23-point game here. Miami's still in it. If they get down by 30, the game's over. And they know that. But, Jimmy, I think Jimmy just at this point is going to start getting aggressive. At this point, Jimmy's going to start getting aggressive and do whatever the hell he can do. Made a tough shot right there. Oh, boy, this has been... Woo, it's been a tough game, man. Miami is still in it. There's still plenty of time for Miami to make a comeback. If they can get this to under double digits, they can do something. But other than that, man, woo. Either way, we're going to have to fight back. We are going to have to fight back. We're doing whatever we can, but no one else is really doing anything besides Jimmy. Like, it's really just been Jimmy. It's really just been Jimmy. And somebody else has to come with him. Jimmy's starting to heat up. At the end of the day, it comes down to somebody else coming with Jimmy. One, Jimmy's got to be aggressive. And I think that's just what he's going to have to do here. I know Jimmy likes to get everyone else involved. But if nobody's doing anything, you just got to get aggressive and find your spot. So Jimmy's got to get aggressive. Somebody at some point has to come along and help him. And overall, you just got to make plays. Game's not over yet. Miami, if they get it under 20, the game's certainly not over. If it becomes a 30-point game, that's the magic number. The magic number is 30 points. If the Boston Celtics can get this up to 30 points, the game's over. If Miami can get it to under 20, we've got a ball game here. But it all comes down to the plays they can make. You know, defense leads to offense. The third quarter is always their best quarter. Let's see how they can respond.
Download the app and join the rewards program today.
Introducing Gatorlight, rapid dehydration, plus a specialized blend of electrolytes.
What about 28? No, 28 wouldn't be it. Boston had as much as a 29-point lead in this game. The highest they had was 29. 28's not going to be enough to deflate them at this point. You got to get it to over 30. If you can get it to over 30, Warrior or Mavs tomorrow, I expect the Mavs to respond heavily. Because when you look back at the game, the Mavs were missing a lot of easy shots. They were just missing open threes. If they make their open shots, it's a much closer game. And honestly, they'll have a great chance to take it. Because here's the thing. Luka was ineffective in game 1 because nobody else was making their shots. If you're not going to make your shots and you're not going to force Golden State to commit, they're just going to put their time and effort and focus on keeping Luka from driving. Luka couldn't drive. He couldn't go one-on-one because nobody else was making their shots. When everybody else is making their shots, when Dinwiddie's making shots, when Brunson's making shots, when their guys are making open shots, it opens up the floor. And now Golden State has to worry about the perimeter. But if they're not making open shots, it's not going to matter. Luka's going to show up for game 2. But will his teammates show up and hit shots? That's all that's going to matter. I think the Mavs got a great chance. I might just go Warriors. Because I'm not exactly sure if the Mavs are going to show up shooting-wise. Bam no show up tonight. Hasn't been the best. Tatum. He gets fouled. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. And because right now they're up, Tatum can just try to go one-on-one and drive. Bam's just not doing anything for you offensively, and that's a problem. That's all I can tell you. Bam doing nothing for you offensively is a problem. Like, even the commentators are saying it. At some point, you just get tired of telling Bam to be aggressive. If he's not going to be aggressive, he's not going to be aggressive. You get tired. I don't know if Spoelstra's in his ear. I don't know if Riley's. I don't know if anybody's in his ear telling him that he should be aggressive. But the dude should know this by now. He's got to be aggressive. He's providing you nothing offensively. We know what he is as a defensive player, but you got to do something on the other end of the court, man. Especially when you have mismatches. There are just times where he's doing nothing. And again, look at this, being reckless with the basketball. If Kyle Lowry's in, they're not going to be that reckless because he controls the basketball. I don't know, Oladipo right there has got to be better with that. Do you think this was CP3's last chance of the championship? I think so. I'm not exactly, even if the Suns come back, with the way the Western Conference is going to look next year, I just don't know if the Suns can take that. You know, I really think that might have been their last chance. Butler misses his shot, gets the rebound, and puts it back in.
Grant Williams, he knocks back. He did it in game 1, too, where he was able to finish through his body.
He's got 11 points already here in the third. Tatum kicks it out. Grant Williams to Horford. Extra pass.
Brown, corner 3. Can't hit it. Rebound goes to Jimmy Butler. He's coming down the court. Jimmy's just going to go one-on-one there. Bam puts it in. They're going to say offensive interference. If I'm Spo, I'm challenging that. If I'm Spo, I'm challenging that. We need every basket we can get, man. Like, you understand we are down by 20 plus. Oh, turnover. Oh, he saved it. Smart. Missed it. Rebound goes to Miami. Got to be more careful with the basketball here. Jimmy trying to play one-on-one here. Oh, Vincent, pump fake. Gets himself out of position. Puts it in. And all of a sudden, it's a 20-point game. The game is slowly coming back. Miami is not dead just yet. They're fighting back. They're showing some life. But can they continue this? That's what matters. They're showing life. This is what the Celtics are going to have to come in and they're going to have to respond. And that's what Marcus Smart's here to do. Tatum. No call right there. They're going to say last touch by Bam.
Tough shot. Great job of selling the shot, getting Brown in the air, and patiently stepping in rhythm.
Oh, boy. This is a tough game to watch. But Miami continues to fight back. That's all you can hope for. They've got it to be a 20-point game. It's not dead just yet. They're showing some life. They just have to continue to fight. And there's going to continue to be a fight into the fourth quarter. And Gabe Vincent has... I'm telling you, bro, Kyle Lowry's not getting the starting position. He's not getting back into the starting lineup with the way Vincent has played. And we about to be in the penalty.
Just getting rid of the ball a count earlier, which if they're going to commit to you and you get rid of it earlier, it'll find the way, the ball will find you later in the clock.
82-62 here. 4:15 left to go. Boston is looking to try to put the Heat away. The Heat are showing life. Block. He can't get it. Miami's starting to make some defensive plays. They are showing life. The game is not over just yet. Jimmy drives, puts it in, and one. Miami is starting to show life. Miami is starting to show life. Think if Lowry was in, it'd be a difference maker. He would definitely be a difference maker because he could control the basketball. However, I don't think he's getting his starting position back with the way Vincent's playing. He would have to be coming off the bench. Miami is starting to show life, and that's all you can ask from them. The game is far from over. If you're going to beat Miami, you have to play 48 minutes of great basketball. Life is coming back into the Miami Heat. They're starting to make plays. And now, all of a sudden, it's a 17-point game. All of a sudden, it's a 17-point game. Careful. You can be aggressive, but don't be too aggressive. 3.5 left to go in the third quarter. It's a 17-point game. And now Tatum's going to go to the line. Halftime makes a difference? Yeah. I mean, halftime adjustments are going to make a difference. Miami is a better second-half team than the first-half team. But Boston's still there. Boston is still there. Now, what we're going to need is we can't foul. We're in the penalty here, so we got to stay away from fouling. Tyler Hero's coming back in the game. We got to get something from him scoring-wise. He got to give us something. Vincent was fantastic in the third quarter. I think Vincent helped bring some life into this team. Him and Jimmy started to get it going. So I love what I saw from Vincent. PJ Tucker's not coming back. That's going to hurt. PJ Tucker not coming back is going to hurt. Some left knee issue. He's out for the rest of this game. That's your best defensive player there. That is definitely going to hurt. But Miami, they're going to have to keep fighting without him. That's just all I can say. puts it in. Jimmy Butler is just getting aggressive and making the plays he needs to make. I'm in the middle of a music gig, so all I can ask is when the world happened. Miami's got blown out in the first half, and now they're starting to come alive. Jimmy's starting to play his game. That's a great defensive play right there. Oh my God. Oh boy, Strus. Strus got cooked there. Think you can make the comeback? I don't know what the score is. I saw you were down by 30 and turned the game off. I mean, it's possible. Game's not over yet. 86-67. Miami's down by what, 19? Yeah, Miami's down 19, so it's not over. Oh, Strus got hurt. Strus got hurt there, man. He got hurt there. His pride got hurt. He was caught leaning. Game's not over, though. Game's not over, but Miami is showing life. You think Damian Lillard should get out of Portland? I've been saying that for years. Everyone's been saying that for years. It's his decision. If he wants to stay in Portland, stay in Portland. Nobody cares anymore. You don't want to run from the grind? Okay, don't run from the grind. You never won a championship? Hey, if you're fine with it, so be it. That's your career. But people are already tired about talking about it. So I really don't care at this point. I mean, Ravens, obviously, he's a Celtics fan. It's expected. We already know. I told you, we're going to be talking smack for 2 weeks. Miami does have moments here. Honestly, I swear to God, Bam, bro, Bam, you got to do better, man. Bam, you got to do something for me. Because it's like, is Jimmy just going to have to do this by himself? Is Jimmy really going to have to? Well, actually, no, Jimmy hasn't been doing it by himself. He got Vincent involved, but Bam, you got to give me something, man. You got to give me something. We still got plenty of time left. How many does Bam have? Well, let me do a little quick check here for you with the old score mix. Bam in this game has 6 points. You heard me right. Bam has 6 points. 29 for Jimmy Butler, 14 from Vincent, 7 from Hero, 6 from Strus, 5 from PJ Tucker, who's out. But Bam has 6 points in this game. 6 points is unacceptable. I'm going to just say it right now. 6 points is unacceptable. This is unacceptable from Bam. I mean, he's not doing anything. He's not doing anything offensively. That's unacceptable. If you're Bam, you got to do something. Yeah, PJ Tucker's out. He has a left knee issue. He will be out for the rest of the game. So we're losing our best defensive player, which hurts, but you got to keep fighting. You got to keep fighting. You know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You got to continue to fight. It hurts, but you got to keep fighting.
He taught me everything I know. He prided himself in creating opportunities for others. And then the unexpected happened. Dad had a stroke, but the doctors in his diagnosed.
It's been a tough game to watch. Still long from over. We're under 20 points, so Miami could very well do something here. Being under 20 points puts you in the position where you can do something. Question is what?
In fact, today, nearly 60% of beverages sold contain zero sugar. More choices, less sugar.
But we got to be better, man. Can Lowry really help? He can definitely help. Lowry can definitely help. Lowry, first of all, he runs our offense. Second of all, he controls the ball. When we're watching these guys have no idea what the hell to do on the court, especially with Jimmy Butler out, Kyle Lowry's there for that reason. Oh, God, they lost the ball there. That's just bad right there. And then Dedmon comes out here and just clipped him for no reason. Like, what was the point of that, Dedmon? That was a bad foul. What? Dedmon, what are you doing there? Oh, come on, Dedmon. That's just a bad foul right there. That's legit just a bad foul. I know you're trying to make a stop, but that's just a bad foul. Wait till the second half to come alive. Might as well call them the Baltimore Heat. Nah, Baltimore really don't be doing that, man. I wouldn't really say Baltimore be coming alive just like that in the second half. They have certain spurts where they come alive, but it's not like they just wait till the second half. So I ain't gonna say them call them the Baltimore Heat. No. Oh, Spoelstra has conceded. He decided he's gonna have to try Duncan Robinson. One piece. He's gonna have to try Duncan Robinson. This is scary. This is scary. Duncan Robinson's on the court, and honestly, I don't know what the hell to make of it. You know they're gonna get him to shoot. Duncan Robinson being on the court, man, you gotta hit this one, man. Oh, for God's sakes. Yep, he tried Duncan Robinson to get him to do something, but I mean, at this point, he's like, we gotta get something going shooting wise. Okay, this is about, yep. Now we back to a 20-plus point lead.
That's a great play by Tatum. Took the trap on, made the simple pass. Open three.
5 assists for Jason Tatum. A huge bounce back game for him.
Look at the hesitations. Bruh, at some point, gotta get something. Oh, for God's sakes. The level of hesitation, it's like everyone besides Jimmy's just hesitating to do something. It can't just be get the ball to Jimmy and let him do whatever he wants. At some point, Smart again from 3. At some point, you need something else from somebody. And Tyler Hero's got to come down the court and do something for me. That's a good play from Duncan Robinson. Damn. That was a disgusting move right there. That was a disgusting move by Jason Tatum. Miami had a moment where they could have made this a game. Honestly, I just don't see any life in the fourth quarter. I don't see any life in the fourth quarter right now.
This is a great opportunity to try to carve something out once again as they go forward.
He's not a good shooter. He's a great shooter.
They are trying everything. They are trying everything to get Duncan Robinson going. It's not going to work, Spoelstra. It's not going to work. You might as well take him out. Nobody else is showing. I hate when we get games like this where no one shows up but Jimmy. It's just like, what the hell is everyone else doing here? Spoelstra, it ain't working. It ain't working. Take him out, bro. Take him out. It ain't working. He's gotten 4 open looks. Bro, it ain't working, man. I'm pretty much ready to say this game is a wrap. You had a moment where you could do something. You showed some life. But at this point, man, I don't know what to tell you. It's a wrap.
The upcoming national TV schedule tomorrow on TNT Game 2 of the Western Finals. Mavs and Warriors at 9 Eastern.
Tyler better show up 6 minutes. He's doing nothing. He's doing nothing. Like, no one else is doing anything. And it's just like, if y'all just going to leave Jimmy out here to do something by himself, we are not going anywhere with that. Somebody other than Jimmy has to do something. And I'm looking at everyone else around and saying, what the hell are y'all even doing? Like, the... Ah, boy. The Heat subreddit going crazy. I don't even go on the Heat subreddit, so I have no idea what they're saying. They're free to say what they want, but I don't even go on the Heat subreddit. Gotta give credit to Boston. Every time they had a chance, every time Miami tried to show some life, they responded by attacking. At the end of the day, you can't say Spoelstra didn't give it a try. Duncan Robinson had 3 clean looks. Couldn't hit one. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Had 3 clean looks. Wide open. 2 of them were wide open. He couldn't hit them. You get paid $90 million to make 3-point shots. You couldn't hit them. If he would have hit one of those, just one of those, you could have done something with it. But yeah, Duncan, I'm putting him back on the bench. I'm not even going to try him again. Because I'm not about to sacrifice any defense I can. At this point, what does it even matter? You're not doing anything defensively. So. Oh my, what time? Is it 10:30? Damn, I might have to actually end this stream early. I might not even see the full court. I might, let's see, maybe at 11. I might have to end this stream early because I do have something to do after this. But, you know, I guess it kind of works in my favor that it's not a contested game. But no, I mean, it is what it is. Still got a fourth quarter to go. Obviously, you can always sit back and say there's a chance, but I don't see Miami in the situation where they're going to be like, yeah. Now, I might be leaving around 11 or just a little bit early because I know I definitely got to go handle what I got to go handle. But, yeah. Either way, Boston looks like they got this under wraps. Miami played terrible from like they just played terrible. That's all that has to be said. They played terrible. They played terrible. That was Real Madrid. Wow.
Back in Miami, Marcus Smart's presence has been felt in many ways. Here, the loose ball. And then the pass. Really done a nice job of getting others involved. And then the steal and the three.
I blame everyone but not Jimmy. Jimmy's the only one that showed up again. Actually, no. He showed up. Vincent showed up as well. So him and Vincent actually did something. Bam, if you're not going to get aggressive, I don't know what you're doing at this point. Oh, come on. I believe this game will get me to, what, probably around 11 o'clock. Once we get to 11, I'm going to have to call it. Alright, but this has been a pitiful night for the Miami Heat. They're going to have to play better than this if they want to get to the finals. You can't get overwhelmed like this and just have no response. Come on, no! That was too far out. That was too far out. Come on.
For a lot of people here in game 2, a terrific team effort. They have been in control from the second quarter on.
Yeah, they've done things. I mean, when no one else is showing up, I mean, what do you do with that? Tyler Hero has done absolutely nothing for you. Again. Actually, no. Hey, that was a tough move by Dedmon. Hey, somebody's being aggressive. Bam can learn a thing or two about that. I don't know what goes on in this man's mind when it comes to his offensive game. It's like he just don't even want to try it sometimes. That's not a goal. Oh, come on. They're playing Duncan Robinson, and I don't know. The fact that Duncan Robinson's on the court is telling me, he's like, we might, either Spoelstra's hoping for some sort of offensive explosion from him, some sort of miracle. I didn't mean it. Oh, he actually saved me. That's a corner now. Oh, God. That's not what I wanted. Dr. Robinson is doing nothing for you. Look at this, bro. He's not getting past anybody. Now Oladipo's got to launch from 3, and that's an air ball. Just nothing. I think Spoelstra called it. That's the game, bro. If you don't have your starters out there to start the game, Spoelstra's calling the night. Jimmy's on the bench. Your starters are all on the bench. Spoelstra's calling the night. Pat Riley looks very unsatisfied. That's a scary sight. That's definitely a scary sight. Also, Luffy's not going to die. I don't know what the hell you talking about on the stream. Come on. That's a goal. Look at that. Martin can't finish that. Yeah. Spoelstra's not even going to try to bring the starters out. They look done. They look dead. They look lost. Yeah, that's the game, bro. That's the game. That's the game. That's the game. 27-point lead. You can call it a night. Once this game here for me is over, I am turning off the stream and going to do what I got to do. Because I'm not about to wait to watch the end of this when I know I got other things to handle. Congratulations to the Celtics. Look at this pathetic. Somebody's got to talk to these dudes, man. Hero's doing nothing. It can't just be Jimmy. Like, it literally can't be Jimmy. Yeah, the game's over. The game's over. It reached 30 points. The game is over, ladies and gentlemen. The game is over. Miami got embarrassed. At this point, that's the game. At this point, I'm gonna make my recap video. I'm gonna end this, make my recap video, and then go do what I have to handle. So we definitely gonna end the stream here. I want to congratulate the Boston Celtics for kicking our teeth in. Absolutely kicking our teeth in. This was a pathetic display. When you have only one person showing up, you're not winning the game. I'm getting so frustrated with Bam. You know what? I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for my recap. So I appreciate you guys. And I got about 20 minutes before I have to go handle what I gotta handle. So I'm gonna instead just make my recap now. Congrats to the Boston Celtics. I'm gonna go make my recap now, and yeah, I will probably see you guys.